What's going on, crypto fam? Chadwick here. Happy weekend to everybody watching. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. I just wanted to make a quick little weekend video for you guys, just because I'm trying to be a little more consistent with my videos. So yeah, this one's just a quick little update, guys. I don't want to really kind of go over really like the stuff you're hearing on the news about Binance flash crash. This kind of crap happens like pretty often in crypto. When exchange will have these flash crashes. It happened on Coinbase, it's happened on Binance now multiple times, so it's not like a new thing for crypto to experience like these flash crashes and things like that. That's just something you're hearing on the news with WorldCoin and scanning your iris to give everybody free coins. Is like, nobody's scanning my iris, guys. I don't care if you're giving me, you know, free coin or whatever. Nobody's scanning my iris right now. So these are just crazy narratives that are kind of like flowing into crypto at the moment. I mean, every weekend it's something new. You know, there was a Sabatai, some meme coin that was trending like 20+%. SHIB's up another 20% this weekend. So there's just crazy stuff every single day in crypto, and it's just it's the same liquidity pile that just shuffles this money back and forth and just creates these incredibly strange narratives all the time, guys. And it's not going to go away anytime soon. This is just like the tip of the iceberg. You know, like I say in all my videos, these trading pairs, it's just this giant liquidity just washing money back and forth, huge billions and billions of dollars being washed back and forth between exchanges to try to attract new people to come into the space, and it works pretty well. And it's a way that crypto has been kind of working since the altcoins were put into existence, as far back as like Feathercoin, you know, Doge, Litecoin, all these coins that have trading pairs against BTC Core. But on a lighter note, just some news that's not really being talked about right now that I think that should be mentioned is just some of the altcoin news that is not stuff you're going to hear online. You know, I'm not going to sit here and talk about SHIB. I'm not going to sit here and talk about WorldCoin or any of these news articles you're seeing online. Some real stuff going on though. Neo Legacy has now migrated, I think at the end of the month is their end of their migration, into N3, which is their mainnet, Neo mainnet. So that's a pretty huge deal, guys. Neo is a project that you can't trade parts of Neo. It's you have to have like at least a whole quantity of Neo. But their migration period has been kind of going on for the last month. You could migrate your legacy tokens from Neo into an N3 wallet and receive like one Neo token per 100 at a 1 week ratio. Basically, you can only do it 1 week at a time. You can't send like a bunch of Neo and get multiple free tokens, but it's a little bit of incentive to migrate, just to they want to kind of see kind of where the community is going with that project. So that's a huge thing, guys, because Neo's been around for a while. Also, Zcash not only received their over-the-counter market Grayscale holding trust I mentioned last video, but it's already leveled out at a price that's almost equivalent to where the Zcash spot price is at, which was kind of the interesting thing that didn't really happen with like BCHG, the Bitcoin Cash Trust, the Ethereum Classic Trust, the Ethereum Trust. It was trading over like way high premiums over the actual spot price. So Zcash is actually kind of hovering around the spot price of Zcash at 0.09 ZCSH on the over-the-counter market stocks. Is worth 0.09 of Zcash. So it's already kind of leveled out where the actual spot price is on Zcash. So that's a really interesting thing to note. So there's probably some opportunity even Monday or Tuesday of next week in that over-the-counter market stock, just based on the spot price of Zcash pumping over the weekend. So not only that I'm talking about, but also what else is going on? We also, Osmisigo has achieved it's going for a yearly high, guys, right? Just like kind of as we speak over the next couple days. But you know, it's up 400% plus for the last 3 months. Quantum, QTUM, hundreds of percent ups the last couple months. and I think that you'll start seeing some breakouts here pretty soon on some of those altcoins that have been around. Some of these altcoins that have been around for a few years that kind of have not been receiving a lot of news. Like I said, BSV was up 35% in a week, like a week or two ago, and no news at all. So I think that's where the opportunity lies if you're trying to diversify your portfolio and maybe get into some new coins that you've been watching for a while but haven't really made the actual step and setting up a wallet and sending those. So I've been doing that for the last couple weeks, just kind of diversifying out of some positions into some new positions, and I think that's where you'll see a lot of potential gains. So that's kind of what's going on right now with crypto, and hopefully see a lot more action. Come on, bud, let's go. Hopefully we'll see a lot more action come over next week. I know the ETF. Come on, Zeus. Let's go. Buddy, come here. Come on. Sorry, guys. Got to get Buddy out of here first before I can continue the video. Come on. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no worries. Dude, come on.
And,
yeah, I know. We soaked it.
Come on, Zeus. So, yeah, I think that's just some interesting stuff to note that's happening right now with crypto. Maybe worth a weekend update on some of that stuff. So we'll see how stuff plays out. I'd like to see Omnisco and Neo and maybe even the old Gas Legacy token kind of start pumping a little bit more. I've been watching those tokens pretty closely because they really have been pretty active recently, especially Zcash over the last week. I mean, it really was kind of lagging the entire start of the bull run. It had some increased gains, like some of the altcoins, but like it was really lagging. And I think a lot of the, even Bitcoin Cash and BSV, Neo, I mean, just a lot of the old tokens that have been around for a while that achieved all-time highs last end of the bull run are kind of finally starting to catch up with some of the gains from Ethereum and BTC Core. So I'd like to see that trend continue, guys. That's my most bullish positions because I feel like the experimental coins and experimental blockchains are really where a lot of the exciting stuff comes into crypto. And I feel like, BTC is not the best way to secure a payment. You can't build any applications on it because the blocks are too small. So, I mean, the list goes on for negatives against Bitcoin. It's censored. It's basically just these governments that are trying to buy it are just getting you to basically loan your Bitcoin for them to hold, and then maybe pretty much work as your bank for crypto. So it's really kind of going against the whole idea of why cryptos were made and things like that. So not a huge amount of news that I'm going to cover, but I think those things like the N3 migration from Neo, the Zcash holding trust, the Zcash price right now, I think these are all things that should take note. I don't really pay attention to SHIB being up 20% because most of those people that hold those positions in SHIB hold real small positions, and that's just the fact. You can say, oh, this guy made millions off of SHIB, but I take that with a grain of salt, guys. I don't know these people. I don't know what they're making. I don't know their portfolios. And to be frank, people lie. So, I stick with the projects that have been around for a while, that have like proven themselves to prove liquidity in the bear market, that are still around, that are still doing updates on their Reddit and GitHub and everything like that, that have real strong communities. So I think that's where the underlying asset prices will really shine here in the next couple weeks. And that's not to say the prices can't go down. Everybody's saying, oh, by the end of the year. There's no timeline on it or time restriction on when or where this stuff has to occur. But I think that I think it also by the end of the year that there's so much speculators speculating on these prices that, I think some of the altcoins and BTC could definitely keep going up to crazy numbers. And, I've been telling everybody that I personally know that, Bitcoin's not going to 100K. It's going to 4 or 500K, just based on, if you go back and you look at some of the log graphs of Bitcoin and how it seems to just chew up all the buy and sell orders to achieve all-time highs in these bull runs. So we'll see what happens, guys. Just a little weekend update, not a lot of preparation or time dedicated to the thought of this video. Just some real life discovery stuff that's going on right now in terms of the altcoins. Like I said, Zcash, Neo, take a look at it. Monero, been performing pretty well this week as well. And obviously Bitcoin Core, BTC Core is up too as well. So I think Bitcoin Cash is just the sleeping giant here, guys. I think BSV and Bitcoin Cash can go up thousands and hundreds of thousands of percents from where they're at now, just based on how much suppression the actual coin has. The actual coin being suppressed by totally new trading instruments, derivatives, products, and just a whole bunch of buying, sending that price down. So I think that price is going to explode pretty quick and pretty fast. So we'll see how it goes, guys. Have a great weekend. Take care. Bye.